So after the flop of Elite 2.0, Nerf decided to make an entire new dart type with a DRM and sell it for outrageous prices. This was the only blaster I was excited for. I was just pretty much a Rayven with new darts. I thought this blaster looked cool and I'm really excited to review it, so without further ado, let's get started. This blaster runs on 6 AA alkaline batteries. To install, remove the single screw, remove the battery door, and install your batteries. For a flywheel blaster, I would recommend getting rechargeables as it allows you to keep your blaster on full performance much easier. These are Nerf's new N1 darts, and they are very different from standard Elite darts. They are a little bit shorter and a little bit wider and will not work in any existing magazine. The Elite darts will be too long to fit. The magazines have the DRM from the darts, so you must be careful about which way you insert the darts or else it will not be able to go in. The indicator on the magazine on which direction it should go in is very small, and I think Nerf could have made it clearer for small children. The darts themselves actually feel pretty high quality. The middle bit is quite hollow, but the ends are quite solid. The darts are wider to allow for higher performance while still meeting federal regulations. The wider heads mean the force is distributed more evenly across a larger area, reducing the amount of pain. So overall, I'm quite excited to see where Nerf goes with this new dart type. Blaster overview. Up front we have the muzzle, which is just a piece of plastic with nothing in it. It is fairly wide, so I don't expect darts to get that bogged down. Up on the top we have a very cheap feeling tactical rail. Then we have this weird hole where you can put your fingers in. I don't know why they included it. Next we have the hand rest for your other hand to rest while you're firing. Then we have the rev trigger and the firing trigger just below that. I find the grip kind of small, but it's still quite usable if you don't have gigantic hands. Back here we have the flywheel cage, which houses the flywheels. On one side only is the jam access door where you can clear jams, however there isn't much space for you to get your fingers in. Over here is the magazine well, and the included magazine holds 16 Nerf N1 series darts. The magazine releases ambidextrous, and a couple darts will fall out when you release the magazine. This is due to the Philips design. Back here we have the battery tray where the batteries are housed. There's also a sling mount for attaching a sling. Indoor firing demo. Outside firing demo. Chronograph results. The Sprinter received an average of 87.53 feet per second. I do not have an N-Series average to compare to. Conclusion. So overall, this is actually a pretty good blaster. The blaster is nothing special, but I am excited to see where Nerf takes the new dart type. It hits around 90 feet per second, which I didn't bother showing you because the N1 darts are really hard to fit through my chronograph. And I found that these new darts actually fly pretty well. They fly straight and they don't go off course easily. I think the new dart type has a lot of potential and it could end up being really good depending on what Nerf does with it. However, the nib at the end of the darts means these blasters will not take any other dart unless modified. Nerf did this with Nerf Ultra and everyone hated it, but they decided to do it again with N Series. Also, the battery connection on my blaster is really bad, and about 1 in 3 times it just won't rev up and I'll have to smack it around or reinstall the batteries. I don't know if I got a lemon, but if this is normal, that's seriously concerning. It would really show how bad Nerf's quality control has been recently. For a bullpup blaster, the trigger feels really nice, but for a general trigger, it feels really bad. The trigger is very heavy from plastic and doesn't have that much spring force on it, meaning it's not very snappy. I also don't like the thumb hole stock, but judging that this is designed for younger kids, I guess is understandable. The one really good thing about this blaster is it's compatible with the other N-Series magazines, so you can actually swap them out. That shows Nerf's thinking about the future of this series and not just going for a one-time thing. So overall, this is a pretty good blaster to get into N-Series, and I think it's a pretty good value for what they're selling. At the moment, this is only available at Walmart, but it might be coming to Target and Amazon soon. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.